Hello gamers, Pet here. Welcome to Learn Dota 2 with Pet episode with Earthshaker version 1. That means this is the first, episode. The purpose of this series, Learn Dota 2 with Pet, I'm Pet, is to learn Dota 2 together, at least to try to learn Dota 2 together. And how this works is, basically I will pick a hero and I will try to play it as best I can, while I will explain you the spells and some Dota 2 basics and other stuff like that. Well, at the end of the video, after you watch this, you will give me your suggestions by posting in the comments below or by emailing me, and the next time I'm going to play this hero, I'm going to do a better job. I'm going to try a different build or something like that, while I will still provide you with the same basic info like wards placement and other kind of stuff. So right now I'm actually playing Earthshaker. It's not the first time I'm playing it, but this is the first time it has been a little bit successful, mainly because I had help. So let's pause a bit. What I'm doing here, it's actually the first time I'm doing it. I'm not sure if this is the optimal way, but it seemed to work. I am basically, right now, I'm going to play alone on the bottom lane, which is this one. And this is basically the hard lane, the suicide lane, and something like that. The suicide lane or the hard lane if you're playing Dire. If you're playing Radiance, this is going to be the lane, so just keep that in mind. And the reason why is that is because I'm going to fight over here and I can be easily yanked. And the thing is that I'm also playing alone because we have Lifestealer who's going to be in the jungle. So this means it's going to be a hard time. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to try to stop the creeps from advancing. So basically they go there, they wait. As you can see, those guys are advancing with their own creep line, when they are basically not blocking, but because I did that, the creeps are going to be a bit closer to my tower. If I wouldn't have done that, probably we would have been fighting near their tower, and as you see, it's a little bit more safe to be on this side. Now again, guys, please, if you have suggestions, if you spot mistakes, not obvious mistakes when something's happened, like mistakes that comes to build order or items or engagement problems and stuff like that. Now, one thing to keep in mind, Earthshaker is basically a strength hero. That's his role is as an initiator or a ganker. Now, usually when you are playing pubs, heroes fall into two categories. Also, by the way, this is a pub, a 100% pub. I'm playing alone as ranked with random people. And by the way, shout out to Lifestealer. I'm not sure how to pronounce his characters or whatever they mean, but this is actually the first guy who actually asked me like GamerPET, and I was like, yes. He knew about my YouTube channel, which is kind of nice. I usually get requests on Steam with people that add me, but I was never recognized randomly online in a pub game, like randomly like this. So anyway, check this out. I had problems basically because I was being harassed, and now the thing is that Phantom Lancer is alone versus Phantom Assassin, because basically Nature Prophet is farming their jungle. So it's basically on top lane is basically Lina with Phantom Lancer versus Phantom Assassin. So I actually ask for help, like, Lina, please come bottom, because if we are two, we might be able to do something. And this is what's going to happen now. She's going to teleport here, and you're going to see the first spell. Actually, you already saw it when I blocked the creeps, but this is basically one of the core spells of Earthshaker, which is called Fissure, which actually says slam the ground with a mighty totem, and it will create a fissure. It's going to create that impassable terrain. Keep that in mind. It's an impassable terrain that no one can get through it, so it can actually be useful to stop enemies from running away, but you can also accidentally stuck your friends, so you need to be careful on how you do it. So it's also going to deal damage, as you can see there, and it's also going to stun the opponent. And this is what I'm going to do now. I'm the first that's using the stun, because Lina's stun has a delay. So because I'm using this stun, this guy is already stunned, Lina can safely land her stun right after my stun. So check this out. Bam. And Lina managed to get the kill, and now I'm kind of running away. I was kind of on the other side of the, and I survived. I was kind of on the other side, so I couldn't right click Witch Doctor, but it's okay because we got a kill and I'm still alive. I do have a ward, which I wasn't actually able to place because you know, it's a pretty hard lane here. I wasn't able to leave the line, but this is actually the spot where I would place my ward, because if you place it over here, it will spot the rune, which is very important, but it will also spot this whole area. I can't actually draw here, but this will spot this whole area, which is actually where you are going to be ganked, if you are going to be ganked, right? So I actually have my water here. And it's always important to have water or something to drink. Well, not something, water or something that's not... Don't drink milk when you're casting. If you're drinking milk when you are casting, it's not going to be good, because it's going to make your mouth, your neck, you know, gooey. It will be like... and you will produce mucus, which is what I did right now, so I had to spit it out. Hey, you're learning Dota, you're also learning my... casting tips. So if you're making your own YouTube channel or something, hopefully you are going to you actually got something else from this video. So anyway, I'm actually buying a stout shield. The reason why I'm buying a stout shield, I don't have it right now, but because I'm being right clicked, I decided to buy a stout shield just so I will take less damage, because right now at the current state I'm trying to less hit right now, which is not really working. And pop, nope, no less hitting. It's a bit hard to less hit when you're in the tower range, right? So the stout shield is going to come right now. As you saw, Invoker used the courier. Mid has priority when it comes to the courier, but I was looking for that, and I immediately called the courier again. So now I have that stout shield. Normally you can buy the stout shield at the side shop, but again we are not really advancing with the line, so I can't really go there, you know, to buy it. So this is why I had to use the courier. Again, I also bought, so basically I random, so I had extra money. Bam, look, a stun.
Oh, look at it go.
I basically stunned that guy, and I'm stunning again, and I will explain you the spells after. And I can't really do anything because I don't have any mana, so I had to fall back.
Illusion.
But it was good because we kind of messed up with Anti-Mage again, because Anti-Mage was getting free farm. If you look, he has 24 last hits, so that's nasty. That's really, really nasty. Okay, so I basically started with a magic stick and about 5 clarity potions, which is very... The magic stick is not a requirement, but the clarity potions is a requirement, and also 2 iron branches. I basically got the magic stick because I had the extra you know, money, 200 gold, and there was no point to keep the money for boots or anything like that, because I don't really need boots. Another stun here, another stun, and I'm running away now. Anti-Mage got stunned again by Lina. Again, in case it's the first time you're watching my series, I'm casting my perspective, and this is why I'm not moving the camera around and casting what Lina is doing or what others are doing. Sometimes I mention them, but I am the main focus. So back to this thing. You see, I'm basically looking around to see what items do the other has. I'm looking at what Lina is doing. Lina is basically putting a ward in a weird spot. Well, it's not a weird spot, it's a good spot, but not early on. I would have preferred that spot that I showed you already, because I can see if we are ganked. However, the good thing is that we are not really pushing the line, so it's okay. And they also have another ward. So Lina, I forgot something very important when it comes to Earthshaker. I started to say that in pub games people usually see 2 roles, carry and support. They know about, hey, pusher, initiator, and so on. But whenever people see Earthshaker, they say you are support. You're buying wards, carry, upgrade courier, so courier, upgrade courier, and all that stuff. Lina is also support, semi-support. It can be played as other, but in this situation we actually needed another support. So she was kind enough not to go for Aghanim Scepter first item, and she actually listened and helped around. So I'm going right now to help around with Invoker, and I noticed that Nature Prophet is around. I wanted to ward this camp, but I noticed that they are not pulling the creeps basically. So I said, okay, it's no point to put the ward there because they're not pulling the creeps. So I put it over there in order to spot when Anti-Mage And look, a stun, another stun, and basically he managed to get away, but I did my job, and again I have no mana. Well, I use the stick now and I have some mana, but the reason why I put the ward here is so to able to spot their jungle, to spot for nature prophet. That's the main idea. So, yeah, so this is the thing. People will see Earthshaker, and the same thing happens with Pugna. They are not like 100% supports. They have another thing that's vital to them. For Earthshaker is Blink Dagger. For Pugna, for example, it might be Aghanim Scepter, right? And I actually told Lina to go for Mecha, and she actually went for Mecha, because in this situation, but I'm playing support. I usually play support, and Mecha is my favorite item. I love to get Mecha. Even when I have another support with me, I say I'm going to get Mecha. But in this situation, Invoker, the Mecha is useless. Ipinonat, the Mecha is useless. It's not that it's useless, it's just that there are other more interesting and useful stuff for them. So is Phantom Lancer going to survive? I have no idea. Hide. He's barely out of range. Oh my god, he's barely out of range. Oh, she's trying to teleport to him, but the thing is that teleporting to him has a small delay. So you see, she's trying to do it, or teleport or use the dagger. And is she going to die now? She did. You see, I haven't noticed this. Because I was watching my perspective, you know, when I was playing the game. I was basically playing my game and not looking that much around the map. But this guy was a big mouth. He was report all my team and all that stuff. So it was kind of funny. You will see it actually on the chat. It was kind of funny. Anyway, so this is the thing with Earthshaker. Mechanism, it will be good, let's say. Well, you have heal, you have health, you have armor. Why not, right? But I need that Blink Dagger, and I also need that Arcane Boots badly. It's like super, super important. And you will see me in this game. This game is going to be a bit straightforward. So, but watch it if you want to learn Earthshaker, because there are some very good engagements over there which will help you learn this hero, hopefully. It's a bit hard hero, so if you're a new boy and you want to play support, play other support. Maybe Keeper of the Light is one of my favorite heroes. Don't play Earthshaker, because Earthshaker is vital to the positioning, and yeah, it's positioning is the key in Earthshaker. And if you're new to Dota, you are not going to know positioning, and that's something that you learn in time by playing games and by watching others. So this was a bit stupid, because we kind of knew that he took the rune, but we still advanced because they kind of went away. And then like you know, Spirit Breaker is a very good initiator, so he was able to basically kill us. The good thing is that Lina survived and I died, and I'm support, so I can afford to die. Of course, it's not ideal, because you do need. You see, I'm constantly without mana, because look how expensive those two. Basically 250 mana. They have low cooldowns, especially the mid one. But okay, let me tell you what the spells are doing. Basically, the fissure, you already saw it. It's very, very important not to block your enemies, your allies, and know how to land it. And this is one of the reasons why you will get a Blink Dagger, because with Blink Dagger you can position yourself so you will block them. I can basically blink here and then do a fissure like here, not like this, but like this. Maybe that way they won't be able to run away. And this was another perfect initiation from me and Lina, and we managed to kill Anti-Mage, and that's very, very important. I landed my fissure, he was stunned, then Lina landed her stun, and then I used the second spell and did another stun. And this is the thing. You see, report storm. Enchant on them is basically this. Your next right click, it's going to deal bonus damage. As you see, at level 4, you're going to deal 400% bonus damage. One need to keep in mind that the bonus damage is only the base damage and from the stats, and not from you know, the items that tell you 300 extra damage, like Radiance or however it gives you, you know. The thing is that, you see, it's also a very, very low cooldown and 50 mana at all levels. And you will be like, yeah, okay, just more damage with one right click and that's it. The thing is that the passive, the beauty is the passive basically, causes Earth to shake underfoot, adding additional damage and stuns to nearby enemy units when Earthshaker casts his abilities. So basically, I do this, I will also deal extra damage and some extra stuns. But if I do this, since it's a spell, this spell will also do the passive bonus damage and the bonus stun. So basically, this is a stun, and this becomes a stun because of the passive. Now, let's see if I'm going to be able to do it. She missed it. And basically, Invoker came, and this was a bit fail engagement. We didn't coordinate it too well at all. So I'm going to use W. Bam! You see his stun because of the passive, and I also did pretty good damage. So basically, you are basically running away, and Invoker died, unfortunately, and I accidentally right-clicked and ruined my town portal. But anyway, I survived. That's good, right? I survived. So this is the reason why you basically level up Q, you know, Fisher, and this is the reason why you level up the passive, and only 1 point in W, in the Earthshaker, Earth blah blah blah, enchant totem, because you use the enchant totem not for the damage but for the extra stun. Keep that in mind. And now the ultimate is something really amazing. For once, it's instant cast, and you will see me use it and land some nice kills. And I will explain it what it does later. But this is the bread and butter of, well, it's not really the bread and butter. Maybe Fisher is the bread and butter, and the stuns in general. But the
Dire's top tower
you will see it later. You will see that. So basically, right now, I'm going to wait for the energy booster. I'm going to wait for the gold. So let me tell you actually real fast what Echo Slam is doing. Basically, Echo Slam is going to deal damage to people around you. The beauty part is that you're going to do echo damage. So every unit around you, when it's taking the base damage, it will also deal echo damage, which is basically extra damage. So at level 4 or 3 of the ultimate, you're going to deal 70 damage extra for each unit. So if there are 20, let's say 10 units around you when you are doing the ultimate, you're going to deal the base damage and then the echo damage for each unit. So 70 x 10, you're going to deal 700 echo damage only from the echo damage. So in total you are going to deal almost 1000. Well, ignoring the magical resistance and all that stuff, you're going to deal a bit less than that, but you see how much is important is. So basically with Blink Dagger, you're going to use the Blink Dagger, and I told them, guys, he's around, and he basically killed the courier. I should have maybe just selected the courier and take it, but usually the courier is the responsibility of the guy that's using the courier. And I knew that the courier is going to die. He died. He pulled out my team, please. Okay. So basically, you're going to use the Blink Dagger to use the Fisher better, and to basically just blink into the enemy team when there are more people together, and then Echo Slam and deal damage around, and that's going to be beautiful. So hopefully right now I got Arcane Boots, and Arcane Boots are the boots of choice. For once, it will get you mana restore, but it will also give you plus 250 mana, which is vital to Earthshaker. So basically, the next damage that the next item that I will get is actually the Blink Dagger. Basically, what I'm doing right now is trying to farm a bit, even though they are pushing mid. I wanted to buy a ward. I saw that they are actually I bought the wards, but I can't take them because the courier is dead. So they are going to sit in my inventory a bit. So it's a bit weird. Again, they are pushing mid, and since you are a support, you should be with your team. But I actually wasn't able to farm at all. Like, I have 1 death, 3 assists, and 14 less hits, which sucks. Because look, anti-mage 77, 79 for lifesteal. Of course, these are the carries, so it's important for them to have less hits. But for a guy, for a hero, Earthshaker, that really requires that Blink Dagger, it's vital for me to farm in this situation. So they are still pushing mid. And you see something that Nature Prophet is doing badly. He's pushing top, but he basically gave me creeps to less hit. So thank you for the extra gold, Nature Prophet. Second, because you bring creeps, you didn't
Dire's
push my
top
line.
tower is under attack.
Because your creeps damaged my creeps, and my creeps simply stayed there, and they didn't advance, and my creeps died. So
Dire's
thank you
top
for that.
tower
It was
has fallen.
simply beautiful for me to farm. I basically went look for how long. I basically farmed like more than 1,000 gold here. So again, thank you, Nature Prophet. I'm my personal tank Smasher 89.
Illusion.
And then he used his ultimate. He didn't got any kill here, but because his ultimate is basically dealing damage to all
Dire's top
the
tower is
creeps,
under attack.
sorry, everyone that has global vision for Nature Prophet. So if Nature Prophet sees creeps, he's going to deal damage to the creeps. So thank you again for not pushing my line with your ultimate. Keep that in mind. However, Lifestealer came down and he basically killed a pack of creeps, and now basically my line is pushed. But I saw that Phantom Lancer is coming, so I said, okay, let's push the line again, and we will do some engagement over here. Let's actually switch to free camera and see how this is going to go. I'm basically around. I saw that they are having problems here, so I am going to go there. A tornado by Invoker. He's trying to get away. I'm also coming. I'm coming. Actually, no, we are going to basically try to stun him again. We stun him, but he has Shadow Blade, so he's going to get away. So we immediately turn and get to this fight. It's very disorganized.
Radiant's bottom tower
Fight.
is
So I
under
saw
attack.
this guy again. I'm trying to save my mana now, basically, because again, I am also trying not to die, because if I die, I'm going to lose some of this precious gold that I just farmed. And this was actually not saving mana, because I just stunned Witch Doctor. I was kind of hoping maybe an engagement, but no, that was just a random stun to damage the support. So the support is basically going to die now. Let me see. Bam! I also got a Fisher that stunned him, secured the kill, and now basically they are chasing, which is chasing, try to get the kills. But right now, me and Phantom Lancer are pushing this tower. So he also got the last hit for the tower, which is nice. And let's see, is he going to die? Is he going to die? Who's going to die? Lina is there, and me with a very late Fisher. Lina with less hitting with the ultimate, classic Lina. But it was good, because if she wouldn't have done that, probably Invoker would have died. So congrats to her. So again, we are kind of pushing this tower. Let's see what damage we are going to be able to do. We have wards around the map. They also have wards, which is good for them, I guess. So and oh yeah, this is the moment where I get my Blink Dagger. Finally, 20 minutes into the game, a bit late, but still very good, because it's a bit late because we kind of started team fighting much sooner than normal, maybe. Well, actually, this is kind of the time when people
Radiant's bottom tower is
start
under
team
attack.
fight, maybe around minute 15, or maybe in pro games much sooner. Sometimes at minute 1 or 0. So I teleported back just to get my wards and my Blink Dagger, and again I'm always keeping a Town Portal scroll in my inventory, because if someone needs help, I'm going to go there and try to save them. I had a game with Pugna yesterday, and I tried to do that often, but I was often left to die when I saved them, and I ended the game with 0-12, and I was called a feeder and all that stuff. Yeah, that was I still have to do an episode with Pugna, but I'm not having a chance to play a normal game with Pugna, because again he's like incredible squishy, and in pub games when you play Pugna they will be like by wards, by courier, by all that stuff. I need Bracer, and I need Aghanim Scepter, which is very vital for Pugna. And let's see, bam, he got stunned and then he died, and Lifestealer is alive. And now I'm writing, what am I? Leave Lifestealer alone, okay?
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Now with Blink Dagger, so beautiful Blink Dagger, oh my god. And the change with Blink Dagger not costing mana, it's freaking amazing, especially for Earthshaker to have Blink Dagger not costing mana. Freaking amazing. So I'm getting back right now. We also have a ward here placed by Lina, so thank you, Lina. She also bought Dust. Dust for who? Oh, but Dust for Nature Prophet. And that's it for Nature Prophet. Nature Prophet did a decent job overall. So I'm here. I'm trying to put a ward here basically, just for extra vision, because look how many wards we have. We have a shitload of wards. And I saw this guy here. Bam, bam, dealt some damage, and now bam, I'm getting away. and Witch Dog was like, "What the hell is happening? Help me! Oh my god! What the hell is happening?" It was a bit funny. Basically, I'm running away. No, I'm getting the rune. I know that they don't have bottles, so this is why I took the rune. And look, Lina actually bought Mechanism, so she actually was open to suggestions from other players. Let's see what's going to happen here. EMP by Invoker didn't caught anyone, but hey, we spotted Witch Doctor because he's invisible right now. He's invisible right now. Bam, another stun that missed, and then bam, I got a kill. All right, I got a kill, and almost stunned him. Lina almost stunned Anti-Mage, and he would have been died, right? He wouldn't have been dead right now. That would have been nice. Okay, back on me. I'm trying to, maybe cast the overall game right now a little bit in order to practice. Because I actually want to start casting pub games because I just love casting. I really enjoy casting. Something that I really like to do. So, since Dota is the game that I'm playing the most right now, from the multiplayer games, I'm not playing StarCraft at all right now, and because StarCraft is actually boring me to death. Sorry, StarCraft fans, but that's the truth. Bam, another stun. That wasn't maybe that okay, but I know that she's there. I'm trying to blink in. I missed the stun. It wouldn't have been a kill anyway. Well, maybe no. Even that Lina, she has the ultimate, so maybe it would have been a kill if I would have landed my stun and Lina would have landed her stun. So I missed that Fisher going in. I actually got this one. Even that my stun was the stun purpose was for Spirit Breaker. So I'm there, I'm waiting for my Blink Dagger, and then bam, I'm going up. And I see that they are still engaging. So bam, another stun there. Of course, I didn't get a kill, which doesn't matter because I'm not important to get a kill. I have the item that I want. Blink Dagger and Arcane Boots. I'm all set up. I'm all set up. But I do believe the next item that I'm going to get is Aghanim Scepter. And after that, Veil. And look at this. Bam. Bam. I used the ultimate there. He died. I used the ultimate. He only got the base damage and maybe the echo damage, but that's it. He was like, oh man. I believe he actually came to kill me because the Invoker went invisible. So now, yep, I'm going to go Aghanim Scepter. Aghanim Scepter will basically make my ultimate even more powerful because it will deal the echo damage twice, if I remember correctly. So I have no mana, so I can't really help him. I also missed the stun again. Spirit Breaker actually moved away from me because he knew that I might stun him. But I'm alive. I have the Blink Dagger. I'm looking to see if there is a rune. There isn't any rune there. That's why I blinked there. Got some damage from the Nature Prophet ultimate, and that's it. Nature Prophet destroyed the tower. He tried to catch him, no success. They don't have. When playing versus Spirit Breaker, an item that's vital for people to get is actually Orchid of Malevolence. Because if you activate active Soulborn, which basically silences the target unit for 5 seconds and amplify the damage the target takes. Basically the key there is the silence. Storm Spirit, if he's silenced, he's dead meat. Because you see, he can do that with his ultimate. He can simply get away, like chug, go like that as long as he has mana. So you see that basically Invoker did a pretty good job, and he got Orchid before some Storm Spirit. So let's see what are we going to do right now. I actually wanted to buy wards at some point, but they were always off the stock because Lina did an awesome job. I'm not sure. They basically signaled to do Rosh, and I took like half of the damage because of the stun. Like, what the hell happened? Right? And we are not going to even go Rosh because reasons. And look, a sentry ward by them. We haven't seen that. They even have a normal ward here. Look, he took the invisibility rune. And we were simply getting away. There was no point on doing Rosh alone, with only 3 people anyway. So let's check this out. Bam, a stun. Bam, a stun. He's trying to get away. Bam, ultimate. Invoker comes, I'm running away, but because of the stones of the Invoker, and I was like, I set up the best kills, right? Now I'm simply running back. We managed to kill their carry, and the kill was took. The one that took the kill was basically Invoker, which is, you know, good, right?
Radiant's top tower
So let's see what's going to happen right now. This guy is invisible. I got him Scepter by Invoker, a vital item for him.
Radiant structures
And what's happening
are
overall?
fortified.
Phantom Lancer
Radiant's
pushing
top
towers
tower
alone,
is under attack.
doing a decent job. Lifestealer doing a decent job. He has Monkey Kimbar. Oh, Lifestealer also smart. Another
Radiant's top
vital
tower
item
has
for
fallen.
someone, for basically the carry, to have when you're playing
Radiant's
versus
top
Phantom
tower is under
Assassin
attack.
is Monkey King Bar. Why? Because Monkey King Bar says this. Passive, True Strike, prevents your attacks from missing. Why it's that important versus Phantom Assassin, you might say? Well, simply, because of Blur. Basically, Phantom Assassin has 40% evasion. So it's going to be very, very hard to kill her with that evasion. But since Lifestealer has Monkey King Bar, his attacks is not going to miss. So that's beautiful. Let's see if they are going to land the kill. I need to work on my camera
Radiant's
work.
middle tower
Lifestealer is
under
inside
attack.
me, waiting for someone for me to initiate. He's inside me because, you see, this is why. I simply go in, I miss the stun, but he still died. He's basically inside me because I can just teleport into them, and then Lifestealer can get
Radiant's
out
middle
from his
tower
ultimate,
is under
dealing
attack.
damage to
Radiant's
everyone,
middle tower
and
has
which is
fallen.
very, very good. So the game is basically kind of straightforward, so I am going to try to speed this up a bit and try to spot the moments where initiation, back, stun, we did another kill. More damage. Okay, let me see when we are... I died, oh my god, I died. So XP wise, we have the XP and we have the old advantage. As I said, it's going to be a straightforward game, but it was a decent Earthshaker game because I do have an engagement later. I spotted her, I missed it. This I haven't missed. But I noticed that Lifestealer is not with me anymore, so I just went back. Okay, another engagement, another stun. I basically tried to get him. And wait, focus on me. Zap. And I got my Aghanim Scepter. And Aghanim Scepter, what it does is causes the initial hero hit to hit twice. So basically the initial damage will be twice. And not the echo, I think. It's a good item. We even got Roshan. You see, he's inside me. Wait, we are trying to look for someone to engage. Two. And we are basically just pushing mid, I think. Because, like almost all the pub games, the game get delayed when there is no point to get delayed. Bam, spam. I also used the ultimate. Awesome damage. I even got a kill. Let's see that in slow motion. So I'm there. I'm going to blink in. Keep that in mind. I'm blinking in. The ultimate is instant cast. I'm stunning them with my totem. And then bam, ultimate. Basically, this did echo damage. This did echo damage. I believe also the creep did echo damage. So there were a shitload of damage done by me. In only one shot. So hopefully the game is not too loud. I got the... Well, it's too late anyway.
Green Dude's top thing is about to get knocked over. Radiant structures are fortified.
And this always resets. Anyway, I died. We kind of died. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, going in. Back. It's going to be another engagement. But they kind of took care of almost everything without me, so it wasn't really that cool. You see, this was kind of blocked. This blocked me a bit. Bam, blink. I got stunned. But I still do Fisher. Stunned again. And I got Witch Doctor. Hey, I got a kill. And basically, the next item that I'm going to build is Veil of Discord. It has some nice stats. And yeah, 6 stats overall. But the thing is that you will deal 25% bonus magic damage when you simply activate it, and then you point to an area, and then those people will get 25% extra magic damage. Basically, use the veil on them, and then you simply blink in and deal your spells, and it will be like super good stuff. There was another engagement where I did a kill, I believe. Well, I'm 4-3. I remember finishing the game 5-3. This is random stuff. I'm getting back, I'm getting healed. I got my Veil of Discord. And then you see the game gets... Well, I let them... Oh, this was the kill. No, back. So basically this guy decides to teleport near me, thinking that he might kill me. You see he has good items. But I'm getting there, stunned by Fisher, stunned by this. I also did the ultimate, and then I also did a kill by the totem. So thank you guys for watching this episode, Learn Dota 2 with Pet episode with Earthshaker version 1. Hopefully version 2 is going to be even more interesting. If you have suggestions on how to do this better, don't forget to post in the comments below. So thank you again. I use this video to warm up, you know, with the voice, because right now I'm preparing to record 3 reviews, which I have been postponing for like 1 week. Okay, thank you guys for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.